Crafty coming back with another off the board with pineapple papers. I am using this pin of this layout because I really like the white on white cut file on white background. I've always wanted to do it, and I really like the way this one looks. It's very simple, very elegant. Love it. So I cut this cut file from Confessions of a Paper Addict. It's supposed to actually have a frame as well, but I didn't want that. I just wanted the edge, so I cut it off. Not very gracefully, might I add. Just kind of wanted to make it look like it just ended. And I'm going to put that down here. I'm going to use some more of my February kit from Paper Issues. I'm also going to play along with Confessions of a Paper Addict's. They have like a challenge going on this month, and it's a this or that. And so you have to do a cut file, and then it's blues and purples, or blues and greens, or pinks and purples. I'm going to do blues. Stitching or texture paste, I believe. I'm going to add some stitching on this. Doily or specialty paper, I'm going to use a doily. And then gold or silver, I still haven't decided which one I'm going to use. But I'm so close. I'm so excited to have like an actual album share maybe for you guys at the end of the month. But I have some photos I have to use, do of my son yet, from his 2013 album. So I thought about doing these two photos for sure. I think just those two on this page, and then I'll leave all the other ones on another page, and I'll do like a collage page. But I was going to do these two, and like I said, use some more of the my words are just gone. Use some more of my February kit and kind of dig into my stash and see what else I can find. I'm going to do... Sorry, while I'm digging this out, I was going to see if this is a 12 by 12 piece. It is. So I'm going to do this and some stitching, and yeah, it's going to be pretty, I think. I think it's going to be pretty. So, we're going to do some of that. What else can I tell you? I don't know. I'm not sure what else I can tell you. But that is what you're doing. So, let's get started. What I love about cut files is because they are typically a pretty substantial design element on your page, it doesn't take long if you're using a cut file. After it's cut and you figure out what you're doing with it, it doesn't take long to make a layout. So I accidentally forgot to keep recording or turn my camera on. I thought I did when I layered up that strip and then that border strip. And then what I did is I just took my sewing machine and stitched straight down over it. And then I stitched around the entire layout. And that to me is like beautiful. Like, I love the way it looks. It's crisp. It's clean. If you look at the whole Pinterest board that I have pinned for this month, there's a lot of very clean, simple layouts, and I'm trying to try my hand at that because I'm definitely more is more, and I always take it another step, and sometimes then, even though I love them, I'm like, oh, it kind of looks messy. So if I can try to do a very clean layout, I'm going to. So this one ends up being probably the cleanest layout that I've ever done. But what I did is that paper that I did the cut file on is a LA Studio paper. You've probably seen it. It's like the white paper that has the hearts on it that are made with just dashes or just lines. They're like striped hearts, but they're not outlined or anything. And I thought it was a nice subtle pattern, just like on the inspiration. And I really, really liked it. So right now, I had dug out the ephemera from this, and I really liked these flower clusters. And I noticed right here, now I have the two bigger ones going around the photos, and then when I start gluing them down and pick them up, I for some reason misplaced the big one. I get it stuck underneath, and I put the smaller one in there instead, which I'm not sure how I didn't do that. I noticed that. It works out. I like the smaller one in there, and then the bigger one ends up just going by my title. But yeah, I'm not sure how that happened. So I started gluing all this down, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm still doing the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group, their challenges. So I need to incorporate doilies yet too. I cut apart this little journaling card, and I thought it'd be neat to have it kind of poking out. And then after I place that down, I don't really like it. Yeah, it looked kind of just awkward, I feel. And in a way, part of, I think the layout kind of looks awkward as well. I wasn't sure what to do. I didn't want to like muddy up my little clusters. I didn't want to put too much on the layout. So I don't know. You guys, honestly, leave me your honest opinion about what you think, how it turned out. But I start playing around with these all these groups of words and stuff. For me, my big ideas, I have a bunch of them, and I love this love, love, love. It's perfect. It has a little pop of gold on it, so I'm like, well, good. There we go. That helps with my gold or silver element. So now I know what I'm doing. But yeah, I remembered I was playing around along with that, and I needed to put some doilies in. And then in a minute here, I shortly realized that I had 2 doilies and not 1. So I waste one because it gets ruined because it's half stuck to everything, but it's fine. So I just tuck a black doily underneath both my floral clusters, and then eventually I will move that card I cut apart, and I will put it actually behind my title of Love, Love, Love. Now, in the pin, they have journaling and things. I'm not going to do a ton of journaling on this one. I have a pocket page where I kind of journaled all about these already. So they're just going to be pretty pages of our nice professional photos we had done, basically. So there, fixed it. And I like it. It just, there's something awkward about it, and I can't think. But I didn't want to do splatters. I didn't want to muddy it up. I wanted the crisp, clean, white on white cut file with the black outline. I wanted it just crisp. I don't know how else to put it, to say it. But I really liked that level of, I actually had a few different options from, I have a lot of those like little title sticker packs, whatever they are. They're sometimes chipboard, sometimes they're popped up on foam. And here's where I decided it just looked weird with those that cut apart, that little journaling card cut up and placed around the photos. So I put it behind my title to give it a little more oomph, just to give a little something, something, something. And then I'm going to put the floral on top. And I like the way that looks. I don't think the card is really needed, but it gives it a little extra something. Yeah. And that's basically it. So I am very appreciative that you came to watch me. Make sure you check out everybody else down below, and make sure you're checking Crystal's page every day, because she is the queen of the off the board. Every day, her and a handful of others are doing it every day. So make sure you at least check her page, and she will always have a listing of everybody that's joining her in with her. But thanks again for watching, you guys. Tune in on Sunday for another off the board, and Friday is my series of using product focus. So you can check that out too. Thanks again for watching. Bye.